Setting up a job. Right, we've reset the machine, we've owned the machine, everything's ready to go. We just need to set up the job. So first of all, you will put your work material on and you will clamp it down. So you'll clamp your material down, ready to go. Now we've got to find the X, Y and Z zero. So we'll do the X and the Y first. So we will use the bottom left hand corner. Within your CAM software, when you set your job up, you would define where your 0 point starts. Usually it's the bottom left hand corner, but you can usually set it in the middle, the top corner, any one of a number of locations. But the most common one is the bottom left hand corner. We're going to use the bottom left hand corner. Right, so you usually just jog the tool down close to the material to get an idea of where you are. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do it. If you just want to, if this is a block of material and you just got to land somewhere within it, you just get within the confines of the material and you can zero out, which is the most common way, to be honest with you. But if you needed to be exact on that edge, what you can do is you jog across until you get exactly on the edge, and you would put your tool in the middle and you would set your 0 there. Like I said, the most common way is to draw in just a little fraction, and as you can see, we're in a fraction on both there. So what you would do now, you come up over here and you will click on X, Z to 0, and it will zero out the coordinates. So if I click on that, you'll see this now go to 0. Same for the Y, that goes to 0. So now we've got the X and Y 0. Now we need the Z 0. Now there's a couple of ways we can do this. Your usual way will have a touch probe on here, so the Z will push a button on the screen, it will automatically come down, touch it and find it for you. Now I will do that in a separate video, but for now I'm going to show you how to set it manually. And the usual way is to jog the tool down so it's very close to the material, 5mm or so away. And then what you can do, if you come over here to the left hand side of the screen, there's a jog panel. You click on the jog panel, it'll fly out. Then you've got continuous or step mode. Now we want to switch to step mode. So we're clicking to step mode and we want 0.1 increments of a millimetre. Now what that does, it lets us move the machine one step at a time. So if I push the down key, it will move in a 0.1 of a millimetre. And what we're going to do is we're just going to keep pushing it till we get, you see it's going down, we get close. I probably should have gone a bit closer, but we will get it onto the Z, top of the material. There you are, we're touching the top of the material there. So now you'll come over here, push your Z0. That's it. We're ready to go now. What you need to do now is go back and take it back out of step mode, otherwise you'll have to move in steps all the time. So now we'll just jog it up out the way. I'm actually going to set the Z a bit high so I can run the code. So now you're ready to go. You've set your X0, your Y0 and your Z0. Now you're ready to run your code. So what you'll do is you'll come back here and you'll push cycle start. When you push cycle start, it will start going through the code. So you'll see it go through the code. The machine's moved, started the spindle. And can you see there you've got dwell? It's waiting for the spindle to get to speed. That will go out in a minute, and then the machine is working. And as you can see, it's following the code on the screen. This is just a simple surfacing routine for the bed. Well, it's actually for when we set the tram up the spindles. When it gets to the end of the job, it will stop, turn off the spindle, and just stop there. Depending on your code, how you've programmed it, it might come back to the 0 point. Different softwares allow you to do different things with it, but in this case, we just stop the machine at the point when it's finished. And that's how you set a simple job up. Cheers, thank you.